Okay, how's everybody doing? I am going to be presenting Ohio's counselor credentials. So we'll take a look into what you need to do in Ohio to become a licensed professional counselor. So the Ohio Counselor, Social Worker, and Marriage and Family Therapist Board has their own set of laws and rules in which that we're going to look at and pull from to see what their requirements are. So in Ohio, to become a licensed professional counselor, which the title is LPC, for the academic requirements, all you need is to graduate from a KCREP accredited program, which is what we're all in right now. So that's great. There's no other requirement as far as internship or practicum goes past just graduating a KCREP program. So KCREP, again, this is what they require for their programs to meet accreditation as far as practicum hours and internship. They require a minimum of a 100-hour practicum with a minimum of 40 hours of direct service with clients and a minimum of a 600-hour internship with a minimum of 240 hours of direct service with clients. So that's that for KCREP. So again, postgraduate for licensed professional counselor, you don't need any further internship. But what you do need is the National Counselor Examination, NCE. You need to pass that, and that is granted by the National Board for Certified Counselors, NBCC. Forgot a C. There we go. So in Ohio, here's the licensing tier. Again, you start off as a licensed professional counselor. Then you can bump up to a licensed professional clinical counselor and also a licensed professional clinical counselor supervisor. And we'll go into a little bit of this later on in this presentation. So now we'll look at the licensed professional counseling scope of practice. Basically, you can provide all counseling services, which includes clinical counseling principles, methods, and procedures, as an employee within an agency or as a private practitioner, which is really awesome because that's kind of my goal and where I want to be heading. Here's the downside. As a licensed professional counselor, you cannot diagnose and treat mental or emotional disorders unless you're under the supervision of either a licensed professional clinical counselor, psychologist, a psychiatrist, independent marriage and family therapist, or a licensed independent social worker. So there's that. And then as far as when I graduate and I get my degree and stuff, here's everything that Ohio needs in a nutshell for you to become licensed. You need those National Counselor Examination test results. You got to send those in. You got to send in your official transcript from your university. You also got to get your BCI and FBI criminal records checked, so guessing fingerprinting. You also got to fill out an application. And lastly, you got to watch the board's law and rules video. So I was reading, and this is something new that they changed. Before you had to take, I think, a test of some sort, checking your knowledge on the law and rules. But they changed that. Now it's like a 40-minute long video, and you just got to watch that. So that's pretty cool. I like the delivery of that. And finally, the challenges. Okay, for me, again, I want to go into private practice. And I want to be able to do everything. I don't want to have to be supervised. I want to be my own person here with counseling. So I'm going to have to become an LPCC. And this does require some extra work rather than just graduating from this program. I'm going to need 2 calendar years of a total of 3,000 hours under direct supervision of a LPCCS. And it's broken up into each year 1,500 hours is what they want. So, and then on top of that, once you get that, you got to take another examination from the NBCC, and that exam is the National Clinical Mental Health Counseling Examination. So those are just some challenges I'm going to have to face and some time commitments I'm going to have to make. Finding an LPCCS might be a little bit difficult in my area, so I think there's a few, but getting them to actually take you on and mentor you and stuff. I don't know how that process is going to be, but I'm very hopeful, and I'll keep going for my goals. But so that's how you become a licensed professional counselor in Ohio. Thanks.